Hello, YouTube. I am getting set up right now, and I'm not sure what we're going to be playing today. Um, Pretty much just whatever I pick out from my library. Um, so far, I have Revivals Underfell, One Romantic Date Hold the Awkward, and Dating Start. I'm currently waiting for one of my friends to join. Anyone, honestly. Um, but yeah, let me just. I don't play. No. Right now we're gonna go ahead and start on dating start. Oh, it might be a little loud.
Press V now if you would like to enable self-voicing.
Long ago, war broke out between two races, humans and monsters. After a long battle, the humans emerged victorious and sealed the monsters underground. One day, a human climbed Mount Ebott and fell into the underground. As they traveled the world below, they made many monster friends along the way. But at the end of their journey, the human vanished, along with 6 human souls. Asgore, king of the monsters, was destroyed. Ever since then, the monsters continue to look for a way to leave the underground. For if one human can become friends with monsters, then perhaps there's a chance for humans and monsters to be as friends, as family, and maybe even okay. I love that that's the character that they used for that. Um, okay, so S just took a screenshot. Enter left click, advance or text, advance text or select. Yeah, look, maybe yay! Dating start. Yeah, I know. I picked a very random one to use. Let's go with attack. Attack. Because I could. Hey, can you tell him that it's a like personally message him, not the group chat, because I don't want Kyle knowing this. Can you tell him it's probably going to be an Undertale dating game? No, no, this is an Undertale dating game, bro. Because I warned you about this yesterday, bro. uh, Beneath you as you sit up, you sit still, taking in your surroundings. In your hand is a stick. But not just any stick. A Mount Ebbet stick. Seems nice and sturdy. A bit heavy too. A few whacks won't be enough to break this thing. You must have grabbed it while you were falling. Falling. That's right. You had fallen. I know. I know. This is not Underfell. Don't tell Kyle whatever you do. Don't. As you look up, the walls of this room climb higher and higher and higher, with no end in sight. The only way to go is forward. Oh, so you don't move in this one. Walking into the next room, you notice that it's quiet here too. I don't want to save! There's not much except for a small patch of grass in the middle. Up ahead is a large stone doorway, much like the one you just walked through. You get the feeling you're not alone. Oh, God. Because I don't want Kyle knowing. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Oh, this is cool. This is cool music. I like this. I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. After all, I can tell you're here for a very specific reason. It's not outer, it's just... I think it's a classic, and it's dating. You're looking for love, right? Why, look, you're OG. You only have a loved one. But from what I've seen in your soul, the potential for a max level of 10. No, Tyson! No! Hold on. I'm gonna deal with the crisis. Anyway, lucky for you, I can help. I can help you out. I have plenty of love to give, but only if you want it. So how about it? What do you think? What do you think? Should we trust him? I personally don't. But like, whatever y'all want to do. Don't you worry, I'll take really good care of you. Yeah, that's fair. Down here, let me share through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Here you go. Don't be shy. And then you feel them rack through your entire being. You double back, a sharp, burning pain shooting through you. You idiot! Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? In this world, it's kill or be killed. Die. Please tell me I can riz goat mom. Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. Sans! But all you see is a silhouette. The shadow extends a hand to you. Then, after gathering the courage, you reach out to take the stranger's hand. The old whoopee cushion and the handshake. It's always funny. I'm saying, Sans a skeleton. Can you believe that guy? Good thing he decided to leave you alone. So you're a human, right? Wow. I haven't seen a human down here since the last human that fell here. You wouldn't happen to know that human, would you? Actually, don't answer that. It was kind of a weird question. It's not like every human that falls into the underground knows each other, right? Anyway, I pass by here every day to check if any humans have fallen. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm not gonna capture you or anything. I'm just gonna take you to see a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd love to see another human. She used to check the ruins for humans herself. Lately, though, she's been pretty busy. So I've been helping her out, leading humans through the ruins. But you look like you're pretty independent, right? Why don't you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up with you. Sans saunters away through the doorway you just came from. You decide not to question it and continue towards the doorway up ahead. The next few rooms are quiet, save for the crinkling leaves and the soft splashing of the water. You feel like you're wandering aimlessly, climbing upstairs and walking down hallways. It has seemed simple enough, beginning to end, and yet it meanders along its journey. Up and down, side to side. In one room there are switches clearly marked as correct, and one tempting switch that isn't. Thankfully, you don't have to do anything. Path is already clear. Eventually, you make it into a smaller room. Sans is already standing there, smiling at you. Hey, there you are. Wait, what took you so long? So, I was asked to help you feel more comfortable talking to monsters. I get it. Some of us can really rattle your bones, huh? Aw, dang it. The old lady said there'd be a dummy in this room. But, I don't see one. I guess we'll have to improvise. I'll be the dummy. You are a dummy. After all, you could call me a bit of a numbskull. Your breath catches in your throat as your soul leaps out. Okay, kid. It's really simple. All you gotta do is strike up a fun conversation. Easy enough, right? What? You got something in your eye? To tell you the truth, it's hard for me not to. Hey now. I think that's enough practice. Oh, I made him uncomfortable. Oh no. It's now that you realize your heart is racing. Good news, bad news, kiddo. Bad news is you could have had a better conversation with me. Good news is you'll never have to engage in an encounter just to interact with someone. That'd just be silly. And don't worry too much about making the right choice. Just say and do what feels right when the time comes. No one's gonna judge you. I mean, unless you really screw up. Relax, buddy. It was just a joke. Who else here right now? I know Gilbert is AFK, but probably still watching. Who else is here? Because I swear to God, if who I think is here, I'm gonna cry. Well, I guess I should be taking you back to new home. Don't worry, it's not too far. Not when I know a shortcut. Follow me. Sans leads you towards the doorway you just came through. You don't even have a second to think how illogical it is. The second you step foot through the doorway, you fall into nothingness. Dark, yet darker. You feel like you're floating and falling at the same time, weightless. You try to look at your hands, they aren't there. But you can still feel them. Your reflex is to find something to grab onto, to ground yourself. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing, period. But in the blink of an eye, your surroundings change. Your legs buckle as your feet touch the ground once again. Hey, kiddo, you okay? I got you, kiddo. Careful there. Shortcuts can be pretty disorienting the first time around. Sensing your steady stance steps away. It gets easier each time, don't worry. Sans, is that you? Hey, Lori. I got someone I'd like you to meet. Oh, is that so? I'm gonna riz up Goat Mom. A human? Oh my. Well, why, hello, my child. Though I suppose you seem to be much older than a human child, are you not? Still, I can't help but use that term of endearment. I hope that is alright. Find a human near the beginning of the ruins. Oh, you poor innocent one. Do not be afraid. You are safe here. Dang it, now I'm hungry again. But before you can get lost in the scent, the goat lady coaxes you out of your trance with her gentleness. My name is Toriel, and I'm the caretaker of New Home. She's also the queen. Oh, Sans, there is absolutely no need for formalities. Do not focus on my title, child. I'm just a silly old lady who worries too much. Speaking of, please allow me to check if you have any injuries. I promise I will not harm you. You don't appear to have any major injuries. That's incredible considering the height of Mount Ebbitt's peak. However, it seems that you have a small scratch. There, I'll bet. Looks like you got things taken care of here. I should get going. Are you sure you do not wish to stay a little longer, Sans? I have some snail pie left over from this morning if you'd like. No, I'm okay. As much as Pie would like that very much. My brother is kind of crusty without his bedtime stories. Your puns are always so fulfilling. Thank you for looking after the human, Sans. Have a good night. Sure thing, Dory. Night. Take care of yourself, kid. And Sans takes his leave. Well, my child, tomorrow I will be at the ruins on royal business. You're free to explore the underground on your own. I apologize I cannot be with you on your first day here. But worry not, the monsters will not harm you. I'm sure that you will get along just fine with everyone. Perhaps you'll become good friends with some of them. For now, however, you should get some rest. It's been a long day, has it not? Come, I'll show you to your room. Here you are. Please make yourself at home. There are some pajamas on the bed that you can change into. You can wash your clothes so you have something to wear tomorrow. Also, you'll find a special treat when you wake. Go, Mom! I'm gonna riz her. I know it can be daunting being in a new world without anyone you know. Oh, perhaps I can tell you a bedtime story to put you at ease. Go ahead and change into the pajamas. I'll be right back with some hot chocolate. Okay, I can't riz Goat Mom now. I love it. No. You can't. You can kick off your shoes and change into the pajamas, setting aside your clothes at the foot of the bed. Then you clumsily climbed into bed and pulled the blanket over you. Eventually, Toriel returns with a mug of hot chocolate. A handful of mini marshmallows sits atop a dollop of whipped cream. She hands it to you and you take a sip. The rich, warm chocolate makes you feel like you're drinking a comforting hug. If you're settled, my child, I've got a story to read to you. It's called The Little Snail in the Big New Town. Toriel tucks the covers around you so you're nice and snug. She then sits on the edge of the bed. Once upon a time, there was a little snail that moved to a big new town. At first, the snail was scared. Very nice friends. They made them feel very welcome. They even met a special friend whom they grew very close to. I was like, yeah, bro, I would kill for your mom. With these newfound friends, the little snail wanted to explore everything. They watched a movie, they had a picnic in the park, and they even got to watch fireworks on top of the building. And though the town was still very big for a little snail, the snail didn't feel so lonely anymore. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. I know you're probably too old to listen to bedtime stories, but I thought it would help you feel more at home. For now, please try to get some rest. I'll be here if you need me. Good night. Good night, Mom. Did you just call me Mom? Call me whatever you like. Yes. Sweet dreams, my child. The light lingers a little longer, but with a flip of a switch, they're out. And the sound of the door closing signals towards them. A wave of exhaustion watches over you as you finally allow sleep to claim you. Okay. So here's the start of the dating game. I'm not going to rise up, goat mom. It's morning when you wake. At least it feels like it's morning. It's hard to tell when the sun is nowhere to seep through. Your body feels well rested, continuing to sink into the soft mattress in hopes of staying there. As you glance around the room, you notice something on top of the bookcase. Pulling off the covers, you slip out of bed. There's a plate with a slice of pie. The aroma of butterscotch and cinnamon mingles in the air. Right next to it are your clothes, washed and folded with a note on top. Be good, all right? You carefully set aside the note and change into your clothes. They're soft with hints of linen and lavender. But the medley of butterscotch cinnamon pie calls to you. I'll save it for later. And also, I'm not listening really to the music, so just then you feel the faint presence of someone's soul buzzing about. You slip on your shoes and step into the hallway, curious of whom it could be. Glancing around, all you see are the golden flowers among the gray tones. There isn't anyone here. You decide to walk down the hallway until you reach the foyer. With each step you take, the energy of the soul's presence gets more and more boisterous, until finally it booms loud and clear. Papyrus! Lady Asgore must have left off. I'll just go in. Oh my god, is that must be. It is! Oh my god! Hello, human. It's very nice to meet you. I, the great Papyrus, captain of the Royal Guard, have been expecting you. I've been awaiting this very moment since yesterday. Don't worry, I'm not here to catch you. The moment you're on very important royal business. I was watering the flowers. My brother Sans was supposed to be here with me. He told me he'd introduce me to you. However, he was napping all night. Oh my god! Great. Papyrus? I think that's called sleeping. And into the morning, as usual. No need 7-hour naps at night. Since he won't be waking up anytime soon. Would you care to go on a date with me? And by date, I mean a friendly friends date. As friends. Wait, we can't have a friendly friends date. Unless we're friends first. I will correct this immediately. You. Will you be my friend? Yes. Yeah. hang out stopped. With that, Papyrus snatches your hands and runs out the door with you in tow. The world changes around you, turning into a wonderful wonderland of snow framed by tall pine trees. Tyson! I'm kind of on a friend's date with Papyrus right now. It's very weird. It surprises you with how cold it got so quick. Papyrus opted to take you on a boat ride to get here, and the whole time the skeleton rambled about your surroundings. As the boat finally drifts to a stop, Papyrus leaps out and gestures around you. Here we are. Thank you, mysterious river person, for going out of your way to drop us off here. You thank the river person as well and step off the boat, your feet crunching into freshly fallen snow. The hooded figure simply nods. Did he leave? Okay. Wait, where's Gilbert, bro? Or don't. It doesn't really matter. They push off the boat, rejoining the flow of the river. Papyrus bumbles around you, buzzing with excitement. Welcome to Snowden. I hope you like puzzles, human. It is customary for monsters to bombard humans. It said one a minute ago. With lots of riveting puzzles of all shapes and sizes. For today, I thought it would be fun to begin with a maze. Do not worry, I will not. I thought it would. I'll be with you every step of the way. However, that does not mean I will give anything away this way. Bro, it's constantly changing numbers. I'm going from 2 to 4 to 2. I went from 1 to 4 to 2. You step close as he leads the way. Despite his energy pouring out in spades, he takes extra care to guide you. The trees begin to overtake the path, until finally the path branches. Wait, where is that? I've never seen this part of the map in Undertale before. Papyrus's marching comes to a halt. Well, human, prepare to be impressed and thoroughly bamboozled. I give you the labyrinth of twisting confusion, crafted and created by yours truly. Take all the time you'd like to solve, and if you get stuck, you can talk to me for encouragement. But know this, I will not reveal the correct answer. So, human, which way would you like to go? So I'm assuming we're coming from down, so let's go right. Oh wait, yeah, we're coming from yeah. If we were coming from yeah. I can't go straight this time. Left. Here we are, human. The final part of this maze. I saved something a bit more challenging for the end. This time there are 3 possible paths. So, which path would you like to take? Left, right, straight, or talk? Let's talk. We're at the home stretch. There's really nothing left for me to say. The exit is right over there. Very well. Shall we? Papyrus guides you down the path you picked, taking care so you don't get lost, but soon enough you feel a strange sort of familiarity. Dang it! I'm sorry, human, but you didn't make it through the maze. We're actually back at the beginning. You picked the correct path twice, but you picked the incorrect path once. I'm afraid you'll have to start all over again. That's okay. I'll be right there to help you. Just remember, I will not tell you the correct answer. Let's go right. Very well, human. This way. Okay, so we gotta go left this time. Left. What did I pick for the third option? Did I pick right? I'm gonna go left this time. No! Okay, so right, left. It's straight. Wowee! You managed to find your way out of the labyrinth of twisting confusion. I knew you could do it. I must say, I'm very impressed with your maze-solving abilities. The tall skeleton swings around, his soul practically heating up the frosty air. I think Papyrus already has a crush on me, y'all. After a minute or two, he sets you back down and clears his throat. Now, this next puzzle is not made by me, made by my brother Sans. Oh, for God's sake, Sans. A crossword puzzle. Human, I apologize on behalf of my brother. I'm sorry if this is not a consistent Papyrus voice. He provided you a puzzle so easy, it's insulting. Snow crunches as Sans appears next to his brother. If Papyrus had eyeballs, he would have rolled them far back in his skull. So you finally awake, Sans. How very nice of you to join us. You and I have already bonded. We even solved the labyrinth of twisting confusion. Nice, bro. Yes, it is very nice. If you would like to accompany us, I was going to see if I could find more puzzles I could do that. But isn't it almost time for you to water the throne room flowers again? You're right. How could I have almost neglected my duties? Human, we will pick this up later. Thank you for the wonderful time. And Sans, perhaps you should recalibrate your crossword. Really? It's not even today's crossword puzzle. Were you doing anything important this morning? I was doing something very important. And what would that be? Sleeping. I don't have time for this. Did he just fly? And Papyrus runs off into the air, somehow crossing a non-existent bridge over your head. Sans turns his attention to you, a spark of twinkle. My brother is so cool. Anyway, all that running around must have made him hungry. Let's go to Grubby's. It's not too far from here, especially when I know a shortcut. Sans walks on ahead and you follow suit. It doesn't take long for the empty void to embrace you. The lingering scent of snow and pie dissolves into the aroma of grease and sandalwood smoke. The frigid air that once pricked your skin melts with the fireplace's warmth. Patrons are engaging in a delightful chatter as the smell of food and drinks entices you. Sans nudges you with his elbow. Fresh shortcut, huh? He turns his attention to the patrons and greeting the room with a lazy shrug. Hey everyone! Troll behind him as he makes his way over to the bar. Various monsters turn to greet him as he walks by. Hey Sans.
Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans.
Hi, Sansy.
Sans, were you here this morning?
This morning? No, I couldn't. I barely got my Sata. Yeah, something. Let's see, it's called acetaminophen. Acetabulum out of bed. A collective snickering bursts from the room.
Sansy, save that for a show.
Don't worry. Word don't turn up bone dry. Relax, I got a ton of material for tonight. A skeleton. And the bar transforms from snickering into scattered wheezing, chortling, and head shakes. With a playful little wink, Sans motions to one of the bar stools. Here, you're comfy. You climb onto the stool and take a seat. Whoops, watch where you sit. Sometimes weirdos put whoopee cushions on the seat. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sans flags down a humanoid flame monster behind the bar. I'm gonna raise Grubby. That man is too hot. Anyway, hey Grubby, we'll have a double order of bar. Roll the nods and retreats into the back room. It's a little quieter without the sound of crackling flames. Somehow, he's at setting the wooden floor on fire. Sans interrupts you talking. So, did you have a great time with my bro? Papyrus is very friendly. Yeah, my brother's the coolest. You'd be cool too if you wore that costume all day. Sorry I'm so indecisive about my position. Andy's captain of the Royal Guard, which in my opinion is very impressive. The warmth returns as the bartender emerges from the back room. After setting the plates down in front of you, Bilby goes back to cleaning glassware. A golden bun houses the patty, melted cheese oozing from the sides. A savory smell invites you to take a big bite. But before you can do that, Sans dangles a bottle in front of you. Oh god, you want some ketchup? Yes. That happened, kiddo. Yeah, you can have mine. I'm not really hungry anyway. Chuckling once again, he pushes his plate in your direction. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Do you know what love is? Yeah, so you know all about it. Level of violence and all that. Quantifies how easy it is for you to hurt others. LV for short. Not to be confused with love, which is completely different. I'm sure you already know what that is. I just figured I should tell you how the underground works. You know, since you're gonna be stuck here with us. You ask Sans what he means by that. Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. There's a barrier that traps everyone in the underground, and they say the only way to shatter the barrier is with 7 human souls, but you're really the only human around right now. We, Asgore, did have 6 before you arrived, but then Asgore was destroyed, and the souls and the last human, they all disappeared. Don't worry, we're not going to take your soul. Not even going to lay a scratch on it. And that's not just because of the decree. I promised Toriel I'd watch over any human that fell down here. Since you haven't proven yourself to be anything else that includes you. Sans pauses a moment, mulling over his next words before speaking again. Look, I hate making promises, but if it makes you feel any better, I'll promise that to you too. Technically, it's just the same promise, but a little more personalized. Sound good? Promise to look out for you. I'm a hugging. Oh my god! Sans bursts into laughter and you push him away with a snort. Whoopee cushion in the hoodie. That's a new gag I'm working on. Thanks for testing it out. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I actually have a favor I need to ask you. Not to Gobi behind the counter. Thanks, Gobi. Put it on my tab. Then he shuffles towards the door and you follow him out. As you walk along the river, you immediately notice the absence of the glistening white from Snowdin. You can hear the rushing water, watching as it casts over the many ledges that line the caverns. Your footsteps seem to hush the whispering static lingering in the air. You walk a little further, eventually reaching a small station. It's reminiscent of a lemonade stand or a hot dog stand. Welcome to Waterfall, and my second sentry station. He leans against the sentry post and flashes the latest jazz hands at you. Pretty neat. Well, so about that favor, I'm actually looking for my telescope. I was hoping you could help me find it. I know it's here somewhere, and we can cover more ground if we split up. I remember what that freaking... Yep, you go on ahead. I'll let you know if I find it. And he slumps over the counter, face down. Upon closer inspection, you can hear snores rumbling from his skull. You decide to press on without him. You continue on through the waterfall caverns, and the rushing and crashing of falls calms and quiets into a whisper. Silent sounds of static shuffle through the air. A soft glow emanates from the rocks and water in a strange, faded luminescence that dances across every surface. You stop to admire the blue light as it reflects off your skin. Just then a voice rings out. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and I'm great, and You could have sworn the voice was right next to you. That's when you notice the flowers. All over the marsh are blue flowers. Some are growing by the water, some along the cavern path. They glow with that same faded luminescence. Echo flowers. Never. You notice two of them that continue to repeat the words you just heard. I'm great, and this is me yelling about how great I am. I'm great, and Eventually the voices fade away, and the flowers gossip to both each other and no one in particular. You remain still, listening to the whispering as it blends in with the babbling of the water. Then you hear another flower softly speak up above the static. Hi. Behind you. And I. The silhouette smiles, teeth glinting. It takes a step forward, and then another, until it bolts for you. The shadow grabs you in a headlock, and then you feel a fist rubbing into the top of your head. Yeah! Welcome to the underground, punk! The figure lets you go, erupting with a loud and rolling laughter as you stumble backwards. This is every stereotypical lesbian. You should have seen the look on your face. That was priceless. Hey, Alphys, come over here. It's a human. Hi. Oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna meet you so soon. I'm actually not ready for this. Nice to meet you. I'm Undone. And I'm Dr. Alphys. Sorry for all the screaming earlier. The echo flowers probably didn't help either. Alfie, you weren't even screaming. You gotta work on that. Hey, you okay, punk? I told you the noogie was a bit much. Lighten up, human. Don't look so terrified. This is these are stereotypical lesbians right here, Gilbert. I'm not gonna fight unless it's a fight you're looking for. Let's spar. You tell the Undyne you want to spar with her. Wait, seriously? Her entire stance changes. She bends her knees and pulses into the ground. You want a showdown, huh? Finally, I've been looking for someone to spar with, but Undyne, we shouldn't fight the human, remember? Don't worry, I won't treat the human like an enemy. This will just be a friendly spar. Then I'll win. Undyne digs her heel behind her, hunching down and smirking at you. Alright, punk, let's see what you're made of. Without so much of a ready, set, go, she lunges at you. Duck! Hey, nice dodge. We'll see you take a swing at me. Give me all you've got. I kinda want a pet. A hearty laugh bellows from her as she tightens her stance. Heck yeah, that fighting spirit. It's what I like to see. For a moment, her stance softens. I think I'm gonna like you, punk. Undyne strengthens her stance once again and she shoves you back. Don't be afraid to show me what you're made of. Let's make this a spar to remember. Way! You and Undyne, hold your positions as Alphys buries and barrels in between you. I'm sorry, I know this is exciting for you both, but we really need to head back to the lab. There's some experiments I need to finish up, and some human history I need to review, and Undyne looks like she's deflating, but she walks over to Alphys and rubs the top of her head. Alright, Alfie, we'll log that. Nice meeting you, human. We'll pick this up later. Bye-bye. You hear the pitter-patter of their steps and the chitter-chatter of their conversations bounce across the cavern, till eventually they fade in with the static of the echo flowers. You decide to continue on. You traverse deeper through the caverns. Water droplets trickle onto your face, cooling your cheeks. Above you, all around you, the ceiling twinkles in a faded, perpetual twilight. Your eyes look up, but everything's too out of reach for your gaze. Investigating the room, you come across a telescope. How convenient. Looks like you found my telescope. Sans slides in next to you. Where he came from, you have no idea. Thanks for finding this one. Anyway, I knew it was here. I just figured I'd nap a bit before finding it. So, now that we've found it, you want to use it? I normally charge for such a premium telescope, but because I know you, I guess I can let you use it for free. How about it? I figured. You look to the right. It's still red. Pulling away, you can see the world again, along with Sans' impish smirk. No, red looks good on you, kiddo. I think it's perfect. He's preoccupied, cacking his skull off. If you were to take it like I did, your eye wouldn't be so red. You splash your face with water and rub the marking off. His snickering dies down and he walks over to you. Can't help it, kiddo. You're too fun to tease. It's so soft and puffy, and it smells like snow and ketchup. Once your face is nice and dry, his hands retreat into his pocket. Waterfall is actually really nice. It's pretty much everything, except the rocks on the walls and ceiling are the stars of the underground. And if you pay close enough attention, your soul can hear passing conversations. Some monsters even make wishes. Some wish for everyday things, like a nice hat or someone to play fetch with. Others wish for deeper personal things: company, praise, strength, confidence, freedom. The last word leaves with an exhale, and the echo flowers simply repeat it. Once they're done, it continues. Anyway, you want to listen? Maybe we'll hear something juicy. I wish I was the legendary fart master. Why are you giving me that look, kid? You don't think it's serious? That's almost secret triple code word serious. Almost. I have other code words that are way more serious. But if I told you outright, they wouldn't be super secret megalo secret code words, would they? Megalovania? What are the code words for, or can you tell me a secret code word? Whoa, wait a second. I can't just tell you my secret code words. Those are for people I trust my soul with. Maybe if you're a good enough fart master one day, I'll tell you what. Then he shifts his gaze back to the ceiling. To be honest, this isn't the best place to make wishes. I'd show you where exactly, but I don't want to believe it. Besides, I should get going. You're making me late to my other kid. Good thing I know a convenient shortcut, shall we? Sans shuffles along towards the entrance of the next room. You follow behind until your senses are swallowed. When the world returns, you're greeted by the sound of glasses clinking and the chatter of soft conversation. Sans nudges your side, tilting his head toward the table. I'll meet up with you soon, kiddo. Why don't you find us a seat for now, okay? It's something I need to take care of first. Deciding to follow his suggestion, you scan the room for somewhere to settle. A reserved card with the name Sans catches your attention, and you take a seat just as the spotlight hits the stage of the restaurant. I don't understand what that is, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I do. A tall, lanky robot claims the light, the beams reflecting off the metal. Hello, darlings and gentle darlings. Sorry about the dreadful wait, but you know what they say, the anticipation can just be as delicious sometimes. After all, tonight we have someone you all know. And as much as you know I hate for me to leave the stage. Oh yeah! I'm happy to introduce our very own hilarious comic, Sans. The audience erupts with claps and laughs and cheers, and you can't stop smiling as none other than Sans the skeleton takes center stage. Knock their socks off, Sansy. The robot exits stage right, and Sans walks up to the microphone while he peers into the crowd. Hey. The audience greets him back in a chorus of, Hi, Sans. Thanks for being here, everybody. You know, I thought about doing something today. I'm so bone. But then I think you'd have a bone to pick with me if I didn't make the night humorous. But the atmosphere is a joyful one. The smiles on each monster's face a testimony to it. Don't worry, there's a ton more where that came from. One of the audience members shouts, A skeleton? No, we're at MTT, guys. It's a bit more of a metaton. And so it begins, as the laughter of the audience drowns the remaining silence. My, a pun using my name. Oh, yes. Now, before I get into more jokes, there's a serious matter we have to address. Did you know, today there was a kidnapping at Toriel's school? A collection of gasps scatters through the room. But Sans chuckles into the microphone to calm the concern. Don't worry, everything's okay. The kid won't die. The audience breaks once again, the initial shock sparking into laughter, electrifying the room. Speaking of which, I started my day pretty late. Surprising, right? Well, anyone who knows me intimately knows that I'm great in bed. Sans turns to you with a wink. I can sleep for days. The back and forth goes on throughout the set, and the laughter never dies for too long, bursting back to life again and again after each punchline. I know, right? The smug grin stays fixed on Sans' face, regarding the crowd as his playground. And it's a playground, he knows exactly how to play it. Eventually, Sans reaches the end of his sets, but the rowdy laughter of the audience seems to be far from over. He raises his hand above the noise. Well, that's it for me. You've been great. It was sensational night. I know where this is going to, buddy. And in the blink of an eye, I don't want to... He isn't there anymore. But the laughter still is. It continues to ebb and flow, crashing against the walls and back into the ocean of the audience. Soon enough, the laughter fades back to conversational chatter. And you finally have a moment to your thoughts. The events of today play a silent movie in your mind. Some parts stand out more than others. But before you can dwell any longer, someone pulls you from your reverie. Hey, you're looking kind of bonely, kid. I guess I'll just have to join you. Sans takes his seat at the table, sitting across from you. Thanks for treating me to dinner, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. Luckily, I have a special reservation because I couldn't perform tonight. This place is so uppity. Even the silverware has to be reserved separately from the table. You don't even get a mint. You stare at the tablecloth and the candles and the candle that adorns the table. The candle emits a peaceful glow, dimming the rest of the world until it's just you and Sans. Just you and Sans. So what do you think of the underground? It's pretty great, isn't it? The monsters down here, the love they possess, really makes this place feel like home. You can see it in the way they act. They really do care. Take Toriel, for example. Toriel really does care about everyone. Humans and monsters. She's doing everything she can to bring hope to all of Monsterland. She's compassionate towards any humans that fall down. Undyne is pretty fiery, isn't she? Even if she's not captain of the Royal Guard anymore. It totally is, bro. It's such an underrated vibe. After all, she's trying to keep everyone strong and motivated. So, gotta switch arms. Especially Alpha tries her best not to walk away. Shelf away in the lab. You can tell there's something heavily weighing on her mind. But she's pushing her resources and efforts in order to bring monsters back to the surface. Fireswell, we already talked about that. My brother is the coolest. He just wants everyone to like him. They all seem fond of you. You've got a certain tenderness in your soul. I like that about you, kiddo. Hey, you've been really quiet. Why don't you tell me what's going on in your mind? You try to steady your breath and clasp your hands underneath the table. Right now, the tablecloth is the most interesting thing. You focus on it, while your mind wrestles with the idea of even speaking. I think I love you's a little straightforward considering we just met this man. I'm glad we're friends. Think about all the pranks that Sans pulled on you today. They spark into your soul, and soon enough you're smiling to yourself, which sprouts into giggles, which blossoms into laughter. A solo laughter becomes a duet while Sans chuckles along. Kid, what's so funny? You tell Sans that you're glad you're friends and you're happy you met him. His smile widens. Well, I'm glad I met you too. After this scene, you would start a neutral run. What are you doing before? Peaceful? It's been fun. And hey, maybe we can do this again sometime. I mean, you're gonna be stuck here a while. Might as well make the most of it, right? Well, I'm gonna keep going. This place is too fancy for me. It's Metatron's hotel, though. It's supposed to be fancy, I guess. But can you really call it a hotel? You snicker and say you don't know. You didn't receive a mint on your pillow or anything. Sans snorts, laughing with you once again. It fills you with determination, and though the laughter eventually fades, you're left with the radiating feeling of his soul smiling. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. Sans, do you care about me? You can only sit there, Sans takes it, and he disappears once he's far enough. But you swear as he was walking away. Your soul could still feel him glancing back at you. He wanted me to say that. You just wanted to be friends with Smiley Trash Bag? Gee, you must be really desperate. Well, if that's all you wanted, then I guess you got it. Congratulations. Nothing more for you to do. I'll be over here when you decide to change your mind, because I'm 99% sure you will change your mind. Let me tell you something about that skeleton. He doesn't leave his soul vulnerable. I would know. I've tried to rip it apart. Hasn't worked out. I know he won't bear his soul to me. After all, why would anyone let their guard down around someone without a soul? But you and your soul, you're different. There's a trait beyond your determination that I can't quite fix. Bet you anything that Smiley Trash Bag noticed it too. If that's the case, there might be a chance for you. He might just let his guard down. You know that second chances exist in the world. The ability to start all over again. Power to reset, if you will. I wonder how you'll use it. Alright, so, continue. Let's see what happens if I try to load the file. Apparently nothing. So. You know what? I have another game. Let's play it. I forgot that this isn't actual Undertale. Okay. So, I've tried movie night. So far all I can get is the get dunked on kid ending. So we're gonna try one romantic date, hold the awkward. And then if I have time, I'll play some Underfell. I only have an hour before bed, so I might end up getting... Dang it. It's not what I wanted. There we go. Derpy derpy Chocho. Dan does voices. Oh god. I kinda... What if I don't want to? You can do it. Call me after. Just ask him already. Oh, dang it. Oh, please tell me his room doesn't look like this. You hang up. I can't. Finally call him after staring at my phone for an hour, and I just hang up. Good job, me. Ask him on a date, they say. That'll be easy, they say. It looks like... Oh god, what was that one game? Captain Sauce played it a couple years back, and I don't remember what it was called. It also looks eerily similar to the Doki Doki game. My hands are shaking and my stomach's in knots. I wonder how he feels about me. Just the other day he told me we should hang out more. Does that mean anything? Listen to me, getting my hopes up, hanging up, that's a friend thing. This is the great Papyrus I'm talking about. He could have anyone he wanted. Besides, I bet he's already dating someone anyway. Ah! Oh no, he's calling back. Just stay calm, it's fine. Hey Papyrus, what's up?
Hello, human. I too was going to ask what is up.
Okay, I didn't know this had voices.
I was about to pick up, but my cell phone stopped ringing before I could answer. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's good. Sorry about that. I accidentally dropped my phone.
My dear friend, you must be more careful. Phone mishaps are a guaranteed recipe for disaster.
Oh Lord, I need to stop clicking so fast. You're right, friend.
Now then, why exactly did you call? I assume there's something you wish to tell me.
Okay, can I turn off voices? Deja vu stands. I'll be honest, I like Deja Vu Sands better than any of the others. So I'm not gonna do that. I don't know how to get out of here. Fuck. Yeah. Definitely does. Well, come on, it's now or never. Just ask him, say something. Well, yeah, there's something I did want to ask you. Date?
Is that your question?
I think so.
Ah, I believe I understand what you're getting at.
You do? That's amazing, because I only said one word.
The answer is yes. I, the great Papyrus, would
my
love
God.
to go on a date with you.
What if, alternatively, I didn't go on a date with you, I went on a date with your older brother?
Absolutely. Do you have any idea?
Oh, I don't, sorry. Honestly, I didn't think I'd get this far.
No need for apologies. I have an idea of my own. Meet me at Newest Home Park around 5:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, sure. I'll see you then.
Perfect. I look forward to it. Good night, human.
Good night, Papyrus. He said yes. He said yes. Oh no, it's okay. Be cool. That's supposed to say Jack. This is what you wanted. I have to call Alphys. Really? We have Alphys, but the only option in my phone is Papyrus. I could have called Sam.
Hello?
Alphys, help me. I have a date with Papyrus. I can't believe he said yes, but I'm nervous because what if he realizes it was a mistake?
Oh my god! You actually asked him? And he said yes?
This girl definitely has a voice.
I am going down with this ship!
Alphys, please, I need your help. Says the one with the cool girlfriend. I just needed someone to walk me through it. I could barely ask him out just now. And I said, and I quote, date?
That's unfortunate.
I know! But if you could help me, maybe suggest what I should say. Like a dating sim.
Actually, dating sims rely more on stat building and time management. Visual novels, on the other hand, are purely choice-based.
Alphys, please, it'll just be for this first date.
Okay, I'll do it. Here's the plan. I'll deliver a pair of earbuds to your mailbox tomorrow morning. They should be discreet enough to wear on your date, and you'll still hear Papyrus just fine. Just, call me when you're about to meet him.
Got it. Thank you, Alphys. I owe you one. Talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Well, now what? What a night. I need to sleep. You get ready for bed with thoughts of Papyrus in your head. And the excitement continues gnawing on your stomach. Is it bad? Because I can move my phone if I need to. Oh, I might need to go back to self-voicing. Because sometimes the games have issues. You plug your phone into charge. Okay, I've got a plan. This is a good plan. It'll be fine. Yeah. Give me just a second then. Hello? Alphys. This is Alphys. I'm here. Thank goodness. Can you hear me okay? Yes, I can hear. Can you hear us? Yes, loud and clear. Alphys, these earbuds are amazing. You've really outdone your... Wait. What do you mean, us? Did I say us? I meant to say me. Can you hear me? Why do you sound so unsure? Well, you see, She's not the only one here, punk. You didn't think I'd miss a chance like this, did I? Did ya? Undyne, is that you? Yep, that's Undyne. Why the disbelief? Does she sound fishy? Damn it, Sans! Who else is there? Just the three of us. I overheard Alfie. You're talking about your
talking to you about your little plan. So I wanted in. Because Sans is Papyrus's brother, I had to tell him. So he wanted in.
Don't worry, buddy. I approve.
And now we're here to help, so don't sweat it. I'm so sorry. Alphys, you're fine. I'm not mad. Just overwhelmed.
Please, you guys, I need this to go well.
Of course, it'll go well. You got me on your side. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta cut the chase. But don't make any big moves. Don't beat around the bush. Don't put everything out there. Let him know how you feel. Discreetly. You've got 3 people cheering you on. You can't lose. I feel like screaming.
Hey, be pressed. Just enjoy yourself. Keep it lighthearted. Throw in a joke or 3. You'll be fine.
You're right. Hello, human. That's the opposite of deep breaths. I'm sorry, did I startle you? I'm just excited for our date. Me too. Wowee, you look absolutely radiant. Me? Radiant? Thank you. And you look, Telemy looks hot as hell. No, that's too forward. Just say he looks nice.
Telemy's cool. It's nice to see him.
Sans, we can't punt our way through this.
Don't know until you try.
Sans, I'm going to suplex you.
Oh boy, what did I get myself into?
Oh my god, do you need the... I'm going to turn the voices back on, but they're not going to be as loud. You look nice. Your face is very warm for some reason.
Why, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I mean, I knew this would be a great outfit. But it's nice to receive confirmation from you.
Oh my god! The ship practically sails itself!
Okay, that fixed the,
This'll be easy. You'll be kissed before you know it.
Oh my god, I hope you 2 kiss!
But he doesn't have
lips.
Ruin this for me!
Well then, shall we start the date?
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's start dating. I could have worded that better.
Maybe next time you should try dating start.
I don't really feel like audioing this.
Only the best for my date. I wanted today to be special after all. I thought we should start with care to toast to anything, and it's only fair of me to offer my date the honor.
Me? Oh, sure thing.
That's
a
not
toast.
toast, Butto. That's sparkling cider.
Toast to romance, punk.
I think it's safer to toast to a nice day.
Are you unsure of your toast?
You tell him.
Why did I pick the undyne option?
That's quite the toast. Someone's cutting to the chase, as it were. Very well, then. To romance with the most divine human I know.
Okay, but like, what if I don't want this?
Don't forget to take a sip.
A sip? Don't forget to breathe!
You okay there, kid?
We can hear you breathing into the mic.
My spaghetti. Oh, I apologize for not bringing my spaghetti. Miss Toriel suggested that tiny little sandwiches would be a better picnic option. Feel free to take whatever catches your fancy.
Oh, hold on. Don't freak out. It's going great so far.
Went through all this trouble just for you. I think he likes you.
Exactly. Besides, if the awkwardness was too much, he would have ended the date already.
I see 4. Papyrus, Undine, Alphys, Sans. They're right. It hasn't been awful, just awkward, and he's clearly still here. Take a deep breath, and for the first time during this whole date, you know you should push your nerves away just
We're rooting
enough.
for you. And if I know my bro, he's rooting for you too.
You're most welcome. Oh, it's almost time.
Almost
Yes,
time?
there's something I wanted to share with you. The very reason I selected this very park in this very spot. Look towards the skyline.
Okay, someone did absolutely beautiful with this artwork. Oh,
I still remember when I saw the sun for the first time. When we emerged from the underground, I was instantly drawn to it.
I can see how the sun is bright and unwavering. You'd be drawn to something just like you.
Yes, that's very true. However, that's only one facet of it. I soon learned there was so much more to love about the sun. There are so many shades to it.
Sorry, the button was digging into me.
Whether it hangs high for all to see hides behind buildings, or uses a cloud as an offset goofy mustache, I still found the sun radiant.
What time is it? Oh, God. Brr.
Are you cold?
Wait, are you not cold?
Not at all. My bones are actually quite warm. Here, see for yourself.
Don't panic. You're doing great.
You should ask if he needs a hand.
This is a serious moment. Don't be silly.
But I'm not silly. I'm Sans.
Oh my God.
Silly can be my middle name.
I thought your middle name was The.
Okay, you two, this is no time for jokes.
What is Sans' full legal name?
Listen to me. Don't you dare let go of his hands.
But he might think you're lingering too long. Pull your hands away.
Alfie, are you saying you wouldn't want me to sweep you off your feet?
Whoa!
Then gaze into your eyes?
Nine, you're making me blush.
Exactly. And that's why you can't let go either, punk. This is a fight for love.
Yeah, told you so.
Oh my God. This one's already going on longer than the rest. Thank you for sharing the sunset with me. I have to admit, I'm surprised we're not doing something more active. Not that I'm disappointed. This is really, really
I
nice.
understand your surprise. Yes, I'm normally moving about, doing this, that, or the other, but I could stay still in this moment forever with you.
Let's go!
And I know!
Are you all right? Are you hurt? Is someone speaking? Hello? Oh, hello, Alphys. Ananda and Sam? Why are the three of you here? Ah, is that what this setup is for?
Oh
I
no.
see. That's utterly adorable. Thank you for cheering us on. However, I think we can take it from here.
Gilbert Frame, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you tomorrow.
You three have a good night. Goodbye. Yeah. I'm dying here too, Alphys. Yes, I am, Sans, and I hate that you somehow know that. Good night. Oh, of course. There you are. They wish to bid you good night as well.
Hey, you've reached Sam's skeleton. He's not here right now. Night.
It's all on you now, punk. You got this. If you get the chance to kiss him, you better. Later.
Actually, no, I did not know it was coming, so...
Don't worry about the earbuds. Just keep them safe until we meet up again. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night.
As much fun as we've had, it's getting late. Shall I give you a ride back home?
What kind of ride? You should have known it was coming.
Please, it was hardly an inconvenience. Allow me to escort you to the entrance. I truly enjoyed our date, but I must say, you were very overt. Now, don't be embarrassed. I found the whole thing charming.
Charming? You got a weird definition of charming.
It was charming because you made your feelings so very obvious, and I'm grateful for that. Now I know how you feel about me without question. Because of that, it's only fair, and what better way to express my feelings than with the most romantic. Good night, son.
Okay, I may not want Sans anymore. I'm conflicted. Papyrus's side. No. Okay, so that's ending 1 of 4, and unfortunately, I won't have enough time to play this again before I have to go to bed. So I think that is going to I'm gonna try to pick it up again tomorrow. Maybe. Let's see. Extras. Where is that from?
if I speed run it, maybe I can get one more in before I have to go to bed. New game. Let's do this thing. What if I don't want papyrus? Okay. So, this is a visual novel, meaning it's entirely choice-based, as Alpha said earlier.
Human. Do you want date? Are you asking me on a romantic outing? Or are you offering me a piece of fruit?
The first one, if you want to. But if you'd rather have the fruit...
Well, of course. I'd be honored to accompany... Absolutely! Do you have it? Oh my, if I didn't know any better, I'd think Sans gave you that.
And he'd be right.
Sans?
But flurry not. I'll teach you cooler ones.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Sans got shut down!
Everyone's a critic.
Well then, shall we start? Pardon me?
Stop laughing, you guys.
Okay, Sans.
Guess you were completely beside her yourself.
Don't push it.
Perhaps you misunderstood. I wasn't referring to a slightly scorched carbohydrate. I was asking you to raise... Were you pulling my... Human? You are very odd. To us.
When I said I was speed running it, I mean it.
Oh my god. Whatever am I going to do with you? I've always believed you were good. Did I not make it obvious enough? You're good to me. And good for me. And goodness knows what I'd do if I didn't have you in my life.
Okay, I don't think that this is...
Let's go!
Someone's rather mischievous tonight, but because you're very cute, I'll let bybones be bybone. Now you're just ribbing me. Well, that's a common misconception about me. I don't really hate puns. In fact, I've made my fair share before. I just don't like it when certain monsters named Sans use them to exasperate me, especially when said monster is trying to get out of his responsibilities. You should reconsider that statement. For someone who's unstoppable, you're awfully quiet all of a sudden. I suppose now you understand.
Oh, Lord.
Now, what was that about who won? I suppose that means we'll need it next time. I look forward to it then. Good night, sunshine.
There's nothing about a 207th phone so far, Gilbert, so... Joke's on you, kisses on me. So there's one for each person. You don't date each person, but you date Papyrus. Okay. Coming! What do you mean? Gilbert, you weren't right about anything yet. Not yet, anyway. So, let's see. We'll do Jack one more time. Twice more, actually, so. Oh. Yellow for Alphys, blue for Undyne. Okay, so. Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, this is fine. It's nice and subtle.
And I'm glad I get to share such a nice, wonderful day.
That's more.
Are you all right? You've been awfully nervous. I want you to know, there's no need to be so nervous. You don't have. You already did on day one.
Let's go.
I suppose we've reached the end of our date now, haven't we? Our date was. I'm sorry if this will upset you, but Perhaps that was a bit too soon for our first date. Well, we should probably. Do you want to? I absolutely do. Good night, sunshine.
Okay, I've got 3 out of 4 endings. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the 4th one is. Gilbert, you got any ideas? You're the only person here, so.
Want date? Did you want to go on a... Splendid! Then absolutely!
Let's try all of Undyne's approaches and see if that does anything different.
Unless you meant that I look hot temperature-wise, in which case, no need to worry. Now then. You very well then.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah. Now, don't be embarrassed. I found the whole thing charming. It was charming because you made your feelings so very obvious.
Okay, so I don't think I got a new ending for that one. I don't know. Okay, so Chan. Okay, so
Do I? Well, yes, I have been on many a date. Although, I'm certain that was not your intended question. In fact, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you intended to ask me on a date. Well, I quite like this thought. I'd love to. Absolutely. Do you have any...
I'm just gonna be true to myself and
I have... You seemed a bit all over the place today. That's not a bad thing. I just need clarification. Did you enjoy our date?
figured it out. There are only 3 options, or 3 choices for a reason.
Train wreck is a bit of an exaggeration. I don't think this date was awful. Completely the opposite. It was wonderful, and that's the key word. You. I want you. I want you to be you. I want you to be unapologetic. After all, that's who I became oh so fond of.
Okay, I figured it out. No.
Now then, off you go, but I would love to do this again. Then it's a date. Good night, sunshine.
I figured it out, Gilby. I did not just speedrun a freaking dating game. So, yeah. That's one romantic date. Hold the awkward. Though, unfortunately, I have 20 minutes before bed, and I need to get done with this. So, unfortunately, that's gonna have to be the end of our show for now, y'all. I will see you soon, whenever my Tism decides it's gonna let me stream again. Yeah. Later. We're probably gonna be playing more Dating Start tomorrow, because I want to see if I can get further with Sans. Don't question me. Later, losers. Bye.